Okay, and so I'm on the trade page. And just to give you a very quick rundown, this looks a little bit confusing to people who are not used to seeing it, but let me just show you very quickly. So in the middle, this is your price chart. These are known as candles. It's just a way of showing the price. You can see that each one of these candles is an hour's chart. I can change that to what people are mostly used to, which is a line chart like that. And also you can change the period here. This, just so you know, this platform is really meant for traders, which you're not going to be, which is why they have these tools. This is the order, well, not the order book, but the depth chart. So this is showing you over here, these are the people who want to buy and the prices they want to buy at. And over here, this is people who want to sell, the prices that they want to sell at. This is a representation of this data over here, which is known as the order book. You can see right down here, the number closest to the bottom. It's obviously changing by the moment. That's the market changing. But at this very moment, the price people are willing to buy at, which is known as the bid, is $7,909.51. And these are the quantities that people are willing to buy at that price. You can see there's some depth of 51 Bitcoin here at 7,900, often is at round numbers. And then likewise on the top, this is the sell orders. Right now you can see that the sellers are dominant. It's $7,909. This is showing the spread, which is really, very thin, very typical, like a stock, a penny spread. And that's because GDAX and Gemini are both very, very liquid markets. So if you don't really have to, and oh, by the way, so over here, this is a scrolling record of each trade and the quantity and the price. And you don't, if this is of interest to you, you can take a look at it. The last price is just easy to look right up here with 79.05.01, down 8% for the 24 hours. And you can see that on GDAX, they have traded 15,773 Bitcoin over the last 24 hours. Now this is Bitcoin in US dollars. If I wanted to be trading Ethereum, then from this drop down right here, I would choose Ethereum in US dollars and the chart will change. And now it's the exact same data, but for Ethereum. All right, so that's what the trade screen looks like. This is where you buy and sell. We'll come back to that for a moment. If you want to deposit funds into your account, you click the deposit button and then you will see a couple of choices. You can see if you have a bank account, which you have already connected, then you can just choose the bank account, put in the amount. Notice there's a $7,500 weekly ACH transfer limit, and it can take anywhere from 3 to 5 or as much as 7 to 10 days for those funds to arrive. But that's easy. That's an easy way to do it. The other way you could do it is a wire transfer. If you click wire transfer, it gives you all of the instructions. There's a $10 fee for that, but it gives you all of the instructions about how to wire money. And that generally just takes a day, usually, when you do that. Okay? One business day. So that's how you would do that. So that's how you deposit funds. That is also, by the way, if you had sold something and then later you wanted to withdraw it and put it in your bank account, you would do the exact same thing. There is a $10,000 daily withdrawal limit. You could also do a wire, but which bank account do you want to send it to, and do it that way, and that will allow you to withdraw your funds. And then finally, let's say that we wanted to buy some, in this case, Ethereum. Of course, we would change to the correct currency pair, Bitcoin if we were buying Bitcoin, buying or selling Bitcoin, Ethereum for US dollars if we were buying Ethereum. By the way, let me just explain what these other things are. These are known as currency trading pairs. And so these are the things you can trade in and out of. In GDAX, in Gemini, it's only for the moment Bitcoin and Ethereum. GDAX has Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, which is a different currency, as well as Litecoin. And you can also see the pairs. So in GDAX, you can trade between Bitcoin and US dollars, Bitcoin and euros, Bitcoin and British pounds. With Bitcoin Cash, you can do US dollars. Notice they don't do Bitcoin Cash for in euros or British pounds, nor do they do any of these others. Actually, Litecoin, they do euros. And Ether euros. Sorry. But the other thing you can do is you can trade between, this is confusing to people, but if I owned Bitcoin and I wanted to buy or sell Ether, either way, I can do it without having to go into a fiat currency. I can just buy Ether with Bitcoin, for example, or sell Ether to get Bitcoin. Similarly, so that's what these trading pairs mean. For us, we're only going to use two: Bitcoin for US dollars and Ethereum for US dollars. And